Welcome back to the Ants Subang YouTube channel. For next few weeks I will update you on some of my ant colonies in a few series, as promised. It has been a while since I posted anything about my colonies, and I am sure you will be interested to know how they are doing. Without any delay, let's get things started with my OG Odontoponera Denticulata colony. I have featured them numerous times on the channel, and they have been under my care for the past 5 years since the founding stage of the queen. I take great pride in having them still with me. After all, they have been through a lot, from mite infestation to fire ant invasion to mold outbreaks. They fought through it all and came back stronger than ever. Odontoponera Denticulata is one of those species of ants that will defend their colony from invaders of any species, even other members of the same species. I have experimented with this in one of my previous videos. In terms of environmental outbreaks such as fungus and mold, they will show signs of stress by not feeding and being reclusive. I take this as a sign that I should change out the substrate in the nest and give them a fresh one. I do not dig earth from outside my garden but buy it from the store. Though it might be excessive, I do microwave my substrate first, even when it's packed in nice packaging. You will never know. At least this will give me a peace of mind that there won't be any pesky parasitic bugs living within. This also helps reduce the substrate's reactivity to organic matter, preventing fungi from popping up too quickly. If you get soil from the garden, this usually happens the next day. I have experimented with this over the years with numerous colonies, and it is working for me thus far. I feed them as much as I can, usually with various types of fresh protein, such as mealworms, superworms, and baby crickets. Not forgetting cricket drumsticks, which they love. I have made a video about how to prepare cricket legs for them, so do check the video out. They have grown to love sugar water and honey as well. I give them ample fresh drinking water, and this is the most important factor in keeping your colony alive. Some argue that by providing sugar water, you no longer need to provide fresh water. I do not find this true. Ponerine ants, such as Odontoponera, do not perform trophallaxis, and I have observed them for years carrying droplets of water between their mandibles in order to hydrate their colony. They will then transport it back inside the nest and have the droplets of water stick to the wall of the nest, either to be consumed later or to provide additional moisture. I always leave a dish of fresh water out for them, which I will always change every 3 days or so. They have been steadily increasing in recent years, and brood count numbers are now higher than the death rate from old age. This doesn't mean every brood will make it to adulthood. Some will perish along the way. That's how it is, either from malnutrition, from being left out, or other factors. I used to count their pupae shells strewn outside the nest, but I hardly do that now that they have their numbers up. The queen seldom comes out of the comfort of the nest, but occasionally she will pop out between test tube chambers to check on her pupae. Yes, the pupae stages are kept in a dryer chamber, and my belief is that this is to prevent the shells from getting wet and catching mold on them, and excessive moisture will breed molds, hence killing the host within. If you watched my previous video, I prefer the tub and tube setup, one for better observation and the other for controlling moisture by putting additional empty test tubes in their enclosure. They are highly adaptable, so I am not too bothered. Be sure to have ample space for them to stretch their legs as they travel long distances to explore, and I keep my tub container clear from all obstacles, such as plants and rocks. It makes cleaning and filming them without obstructions easier. All in all, they are doing pretty well, and I hope this beast of a queen will continue to live for years to come. I hope I have given enough updates on my Odontoponera colony. If you are keeping this colony and would like to share a few tips that I should know, do drop me a comment below. That is all for now. Thank you for watching.